Hello guys, this is my first tutorial on Django 1.10 series, and in this tutorial we're going to install the Django virtual environment and as well as setting up the virtual environment. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to check that you have installed the Python 2.7 version, because all the things we're going to do in Python 2.7 is a stable version of Python. So let's see if I have a Python 2.7. So I write a command called Python, and if it does, I'm gonna show up with the prompt. So I just see that I have a Python installed in my computer, so I'm gonna quit from here and do further steps. So let's clear the screen. So let's check whether I have virtual environment installed. So for that I'm gonna write virtualenv on my command prompt. I'm gonna press enter, and if all these options come up on your command prompt, then you have installed the virtualenv as well. So in case you didn't have installed the Python as well as virtualenv, what you're gonna do is write these commands, sudo apt get install Python. With this command you're gonna install Python 2.7 version, but as far as I know that Ubuntu has by default Python 2.7 version installed by default. And so when I press enter, you're gonna see that I have already installed this version of Python. And to install pip, to install virtualenv, you're gonna write this command called pip install virtualenv. You're gonna press enter, and you're gonna see that the requirement already satisfied in these packages. So I have both of this set up as I've shown you. So moving on to the next step, that we're gonna make a virtual environment. We're gonna write virtualenv with the option parameter as -p, and write in the user bin in Python with the virtualenv name. Okay, so you're gonna write the virtualenv name. So I write django-tuts here, and I'm gonna press enter. So what this command is doing, that it's setting up the virtual environment with the basic interpreter setup, as you see, as virtualenv with interpreter as user bin Python, and the new executable in the bin directory, and setting up the few tools called setup tool, which is a basic which is mandatory in every Python program, and the pip and the wheel. So these are the things that virtualenv does. Let's move on to the directory which is made by this command, and let's move on to this directory, and let's say what's in it. So we have a bin folder, we have an include folder, we have a lib local, and a basic JSON file. So I'm gonna activate this virtual environment by writing a command called source bin and activate, and after I press enter, it's gonna get activated. As you can see that it's activating. So now I'm gonna install Django in this virtual environment by writing this command pip install Django, and this installed the latest version of Django in this virtual environment. So thank you guys for this tutorial. See you later. Bye bye.